A ver. $30 segundos. En 30 segundos. La 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 la. Ni puta idea. Tuturu tutura pupa pipiru puparora. Oh, empieza. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones? ¿Qué cojones, Pretty Hair? Pretty Hair, ¿qué haces con tu vida? No estamos en invierno aún, Pretty Hair, hijo mío. Ay, de verdad, lo que hay que soportar. Empezamos bien el directo. Petándose, bien. Un momento que estoy buscando el chat. Vale. Joder, ya. Discord, ¿me dejas buscar lo que quiero buscar? Que es básicamente YouTube. Para que yo pueda leeros y tal, esas cosas. Ya. Vale, bien. Por aquí. Por aquí. YouTube. Y ya está. Y ya tengo esto. Ahí, chat en directo. Ya está esto. Y bueno, ya está. Dentro de un rato, mamá. Dentro de un rato, mamá. What? ¿Ha explotado el directo? ¿Acaba de explotar el directo? Voy a recargar la página. No sé. Vamos a ver. Vale, no ha explotado. Menos mal. Santo Torval y Navequina. Como la mía. ¿El cofre festivo otra vez? ¿LOL? ¿Ahora, tío? ¿Ahora? Mola porque el cofre festivo no lo obtuve todo el año pasado. Y me dejé ciertas cosas, pero no sé hasta qué punto es, no sé. Llamadme raro. Supongo que están las mismas skins que el año pasado. No sé. Sí, la pistola de Pip, claro. O sea, la pistola, madre mía. El lanzador de pócimas de Pip. Los cuernitos de Androxus. Esos me tocaron el año pasado. Oh, ¿nuevas skins? ¿What? Tyra. Mola la skin, pero Tyra... la arma mola un montón, por cierto. La arma es... ahora hablamos in-game, pero el fanart me encanta. El fanart de momento... El fanart de momento 10 de 10. 10 IGN. LOL es como muy nórdica. Wow, mola. Y tiene paquete de voz y todo. En spray, mola. Me gusta. Sí, el arma es lo mejor. Mola un montón, la boca ahí del lobo. La munición ahí. Mola mucho. Y creo que es una skin currada, o sea, es una skin épica. Y se nota. Está currada. Muy currada. El color no es el mejor, no. Ay, azul. Hombre, azul molaría. Molaría. Que tenga la cara pintada así, parece Elsa de Frozen. ¿What? ¿Una nueva? Ah, no, es de la... Sí, la de... ¿El que hablan ahora de Gruber? ¿Qué cojones? Ay. Ah, y también van a poner skins en la estría. Que eso siempre mola.
She looks like she could hunt some monsters like that. That's actually palatable. That would be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. I know we're going to be able to see this thing in game as well, but as we finish off taking a look at
Sí, ya veremos en el PTS. Hoy me toca día de grabar vídeos. De cosas nuevas. Nuevo campeón, así que voy a tener contenido. Seguramente nuevo mapa de pruebas. Sí, yo creo que también le da diferente actitud. Incluso, no sé. Están hablando de eso, de la actitud del campeón, pero realmente no sé hasta qué punto va a cambiar eso el campeón en sí. Vale, mira, ya nos dejan sin la skin ahí. Ya se acabó la skin. Yo creo mi skin de Torvald. Lo diré una de mis veces, pero quiero mi skin de Torvald. Se acaban de meter en partida, ¿eh? Y nos la van a enseñar en partida, supongo. Quiero suponer que nos la van a enseñar en partida. Vale, va a estar básicamente en el cofre festivo, como siempre. Hostia, tenemos 5 en Paladins, hay 5k de viewers. LOL. Cada directo mejore, cada directo hay más viewers en los directos. Eso me encanta, tío. Eso me encanta, que haya más viewers, porque eso significa que el juego se... ¿Eh? Coge... LOL. Teams High really needs money. Sí. No, se me hace raro de verdad que pongan el cofre festivo en... Joder. Joder, en verano. Vale, la vamos a ver en verano. ¿En quién? LOL, mola mucho. Vale, el spray mola bastante. Es el fanart que nos enseñaba antes. Nada muy allá, no sé. Supongo que la granada vendrá de la boca. El fuego tiene... Vale, eso mola. Mola el fuego, mola mucho el fuego. El colorcillo. Tiene gracia.
Very cool, man. I love the kind of the mean angle of the eyes and the severity of the ears. It all looks very visceral and savage, which befits a hunter in the wild. It certainly does.
No sé hasta qué punto se ve tan salvaje, no. Ah, puedes moverte a otro sitio. No sé, siéntate. Pon tensión. Mola mucho, tío. Dejad de hacer enseñarme, yo que sé, el voice pack o algo así. Yo no entiendo por qué dedican tanto tiempo a las skins, en serio. Yo prefiero 1000 veces más un campeón o algo por el estilo, o un mapa. Porque, joder. No cambia nada.
Wolf is kind of shooting out of his nose as well. It's like, is he, got a lot of
Están diciendo que porque dispara por la nariz el arma. Sí, yo también me lo pregunto. Oh, el voice pack.
Tyra, go ahead. Cry wolf. Shall we hunt?
Se nota como más adulta.
You're hungry like a wolf.
Oh goodness.
Tyra always pays her debts.
Yeah, she
Lol.
does.
And so, my watch has ended.
That was a good death.
I wrestled a dire wolf with my bare hands. These foes will be of little trouble.
They replaced the Dire or the Gorlock?
Ooh.
Hola, tío.
And some of the lines there as well. I mean, just very, very exciting stuff for people playing Tyra and going into, with this skin, just having even the Mercy Kill Legendary. I mean, you could really style
A mí me parece la liberado un fit.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
The
yeah.
big
Many
change in
stylings will be-
personality is like that's what I love about the voice packs.
Yep.
That's like what makes a skin for me is like a big personality change.
Sí, pero deberían ser gratis.
Like, it's a good opportunity, and especially for the dev
Aunque
team,
no lo son, pero bueno, en fin.
Kind of play outside the base character while being true to it, and explore some new stuff. And we did that not only with this skin.
Ah, la skin de series, ¿verdad?
we did
Nos
that
está diciendo por el
with
chat la
something
skin de
else
series.
into the chest as well, which I think is a good example of that. So, you know, Inara has a very kind of kind and kind of almost
Yo quiero-
kind of base personality.
Digo yo
She's getting a little love for this chest as well.
true.
That's not
que molaría que pasase ya otra skin, no sé.
That's right. Oh, and to
Es de-
clarify, it is
Daros tanto
the
rodeo,
original
digo yo.
chest was parts and pieces, right?
Yes.
But with our new model, we are condensing.
Tengo muy
those,
claro,
so if
no
you
tengo muy
roll
claro si la cámara se me está
the
viendo bien.
full Tyra, you're
La
gonna
primera vez que hago
get
esto.
the full Tyra,
The whole
and then
shebang.
you, and yeah, and then the weapon is separate, but it is
La
the
rica
full-
luz
the
ahí.
full character skin, body skin. It isn't. You don't have to roll for the accessory,
So
the body,
similar
the
to
voice pack.
the summer chest,
Correct.
you would get all.
Madre mía, qué tristeza, dos personas en directo. Esto es muy súper triste comparado con la última vez.
And the voice pack as well.
Yep.
Ice.
Voice pack is with the body skin.
That's fantastic. We'll take a look at Inara.
¡LOL!
Yep.
Ice Walker.
Oh boy.
She comes into the realm of
Wow.
with glacier theme that is intentional,
Wow.
beautiful, and I think a little bit haunting as well.
We
Wow.
had,
Wow.
Sonara level 25
Wow.
mastery.
Wow.
Shout out to my boy 211.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, Console
Oh, wow,
Nara's
nice.
World
Oh,
First
mm.
25.
Now
Wow.
we can rock.
He is
Yes.
gonna be amped about
Or
this.
ice.
That's a
Hola.
good point, Garrett.
Hola.
He's been rocking her for a while, you could say. Look at these floating stones. I mean, this is incredible.
Yeah, the character team and the weapon team just did a really good job with this. You know, as you guys know, we recently introduced
¿Es un recolor?
that has
Yes.
a ice-related mount, and
Ahora.
we're working on that in coordination with this skin specifically, as those artists kind of got together and we were looking
Te
at
queda
how
muy bien.
ice is portrayed and how to do it. They did a beautiful job. It looks great. It looks great in game, and
All
it's
set.
just really well done.
Dude, I didn't even think about her on the ice mount. That's gonna be so good.
I know.
That's gonna
That's
be
gonna look
awesome.
like the
So good.
queen, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
love
my
it.
And it's
goodness.
the same deal with this. This is a full epic skin, so
Hola.
she's got all new
Mucho.
effects. If you think about her deployables, her wall,
Me
everything,
gusta
it has a full
mucho.
and
Me uno por el chat.
a voice pack, and then the full champion and the weapon.
I wonder if we'll see Ice Mines and Frozen Guard playing a lot more now with these new skins. It's
Molaría,
like, you know, you're just gonna have to.
sí, que los nuevos los mapas de helados se juegan más. Pero es que la rotación de mapas para cómo le da la gana.
Some people, some pros, they'll try anything.
Yep.
But you know, I'm sure I'll still be able to see her. She's like
on, Garrett.
what, 8, 9
That would
foot
be
tall.
pay to win.
That's
You
right.
have to buy
Outlines.
this skin if you want to fit in on the ice
I'm
box.
the Lex skin.
What?
I'm not kidding, guys. Try it in your games.
Ay, no he cambiado lo que estoy streameando en restream.io. Oh.
One more damage on Serpent Beach.
¿Se habrá cambiado también en...?
Summer skin.
I would like that.
No, en YouTube está traduciendo las notas, vale.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Vale.
The Lex event.
Eso es bien.
I'm all down for that. So of course Tyra coming in.
Eso es
Inara
bien.
Coming in as well. We're gonna see her in game in just a moment.
Yep.
Check out some of her effects. She's got the treatment. She's got a voice pack we'll listen to. In terms of kind of
Voice pack, típico.
What did you guys bring Winter back in July? Just like quickly.
Well, I think, I mean, as far as the theme goes, like I said, Dire Wolf was one of the early ones that we had,
Sure.
as we were looking for a good skin for a
Vale, ya la podemos ver en juego.
a really strong kind of visual thing.
Mola.
They just kind of melded kind of together.
Yeah.
And it ties in a little bit with
Me
the
gusta
summer,
mucho.
just the time of year
Yep.
when you kind of want that big
La pared no va a ser como la de Mei.
the ice and the things going to
LOL, mola un montón el
It's like
tótem.
celebrate
Es súper
summer and all
mono.
that stuff, but, man, it's
Parece
just
súper
so
inofensivo cuando no lo es.
chest and
That's true.
It
A todas las skins así épicas van a venir con un spray. Innecesario.
Yeah, you need a cold drink. Yeah,
Fire.
Ice and fire. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
Pero mola, mola.
Which is pretty good. So one of the things we know, especially as we go into PTS, there is a bug currently with her wall. It is an ice wall, but there is a bug with that, so that'll be wrapped up. Later.
Ah, el muro no es de hielo, pero es un bug. Es un bug. Es un bug. Es un bug. No va a regar, es un bug. ¿Y el You are not welcome here cómo es? A ver. LOL.
Descends after the impact is so cool. I just like this one a lot because it really emphasizes, because you know her persona is very motherly and matronly.
Yes.
Beside this, and now it's just like swap.
No ponen la pared porque no está hecha, Porque al parecer es un bug que no se ve.
Mean queen?
Question mark?
From Nick?
Memes?
Definitely.
Memes?
Is her hair tied up in a different way?
I was gonna say that, but
It feels a
I
little
feel like it
different,
sounded
right?
a little weird.
No, it looks a little different.
Ponytail is actually like my favorite part about this skin. I don't know why.
You can be very confident with your observations over the
That's
hairstyle.
actually-
of
that's
Nara.
What? Set 3P, vale.
I'm digging a Nars.
Apuntar para el PTS.
Hairstyle, little crown there to kind of go with the theme of the set, so it's nice.
Quick question, because
Mola
I
mucho.
actually haven't customized a lot of Inara. Does the
Leonto?
stones, those
Bien.
go with the body?
No lo mando yo, pero bien.
So like if you switch, you customize and mix and match, like
That's with the body.
okay,
So
with the body.
yeah,
Okay.
it's tied into her wall and into the different elements. So
Got it. I was gonna say if you could bring the head and get the stone, I mean that'd be a cool little look happening there. But yeah, this is the spray is amazing too. Both of the sprays for these champions are out of this world.
yes, definitely. So super glad to.
Are
to
these
have
champion
some more-
exclusive? Like you only get
Yes,
that spray with an R?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And with the skin, right?
Correct.
Okay. So this is again, if you're rocking the skin, you're gonna have a little bit of a
¿Y el
rare
paquete de
spray
voz?
heading into rare spray heading into OB54.
¿Dónde está? Que no lo veo.
Is not here, but we have a
Ay,
voice
me
map
pica el
that
ojo.
hopefully we'll be able to listen to for Inara. It's the Ice
Hidden
Walker.
lines.
A ver.
Inara,
What?
the winds of winter howl. If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention. I am the queen beyond the wall. We'll stain the snow red with our enemy's blood. They will stain it yellow. Shame.
LOL.
Snap.
She's cold, man.
Can we repeat that shame a couple
enough
times?
to-
Just a couple times.
Wow.
Or not, it's cool.
We might not. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see. They're trying to get it for us.
Bien.
Shame.
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 Oh my
There
god.
we go. There
It's
we
that.
go.
That is too good. Wait,
Shame.
Is that Jewish? Is that Russian? Is that like a grandmother? That feels like a Jewish
It's
Russian
Romish.
grandma. Okay.
It's a realm.
Shame. Shame.
So that's my new response for
Realmish.
everybody
Okay.
talking about like which country,
Mola, mola.
language, and everything else. It's realmish.
Sure.
Realmish.
Realmish.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just trying. I mean, obviously the realm is different than
Realmland.
the USA or the world, but I was
Very
just trying.
different,
You know,
yes.
how can us, just normal humans, compare it to something similar in our own language? That's kind of where I was going, Thomas. But that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Realmish
That's okay.
is
I
fine.
understand.
Yeah. Of course, we've been here at several different patch shows. Last patch, you guys were not privy to a new introduction into the roster for Paladins, but this is not going to be the case for today. You all have been teased a little bit of it. It's going to be an exciting one to show you all. Of course, the newest champion to be
Oh.
introduced into the
Oh,
realm.
oh, no, campeón.
Leon.
Leon.
Sicko. No. Ico. Of Scion. Of House Ico.
Scion of House
House
Ico.
God, that is a
Ico.
mouthful, man, but I
Oh,
love it. I love it. And
Lion?
of course, we'll
What?
Be able to see the graphics for her on screen in just a second.
No, campeón.
But we have a new champion this patch. What class is she going to be played as?
She's damaged.
Damage.
Dama.
That's right.
Okay.
Un daño. Por fin. Ya era hora.
So let's take a look as we.
Que nos estaba quedando sin daño, tío.
Scion of Ico, House
Ico.
Ico, the Scion of House Ico. Let's take a look at
Ico.
her video coming up right now.
Oh, vídeo. Oh, vale. ¿Qué cojones? Sison of House Ico. ¿Lol?
Ooh,
Fire.
ooh, wee.
Yeah.
That was so hot. It actually burned Nick
Lol.
into
I
his
actually I
into,
took
like,
off
his
all those
embers.
clothes. I'm a whole new person.
¿Vale?
I feel like a whole new person.
And we got Cret as a result.
What's
How you
up?
doing, James Horgan?
Doing
Designer on
pretty good.
Paladins, had a big, you know,
Vale, me gusta que presente a los campeones con un teaser.
You know, really, it's the whole team.
Leon,
But
excuse me.
yeah,
But of course,
Y ese enfrentamiento entre Maif y Zin es tan referencial. Porque prometieron que Mif iba a ser el melee, pero luego fue Zin el melee. Realmente Zin es bastante más melee que Mif, pero en fin.
I am. You know, first of all, we want to do something a little bit different with the weapon. We know we wanted something medium to long range.
Sure.
We've got Tyra, we've got Victor. They're both the assault rifle type characters. Right. But we wanted to do like a slightly different take. And you know, one of the games that I always loved when I was a kid,
Como
assault, right?
Oh man.
That M1 Garand,
Como un enfoque diferente de arma.
rifle. That's what she's got. It's a little
Mola.
old school feeling,
Mola el
but it's
diseño, me
really
gusta
cool,
mucho.
really strong.
Mola.
I mean,
Me lo había
it
spoileado
suits her
por Twitter, pero
perfectly.
mola.
Feels amazing. I've
It's
played it.
extravagant.
We've play tested it. It feels wonderful. And Thomas, as we take a look at the champion here, we see the crest in the background. I can barely pronounce her title, which lets me think that she's from a, you know, a very proper place, maybe a high class born damage dealer.
Vale, Lore.
But give us a little bit of backstory and art style for this champion.
Yeah, so Leon is definitely highborn as it goes, and so she comes from a family that
Vale, viene una
has
familia
a large amount of power, still has
que tiene
quite
mucho
a bit of
poder.
power and money in the realm. And,
Y tiene mucho poder, mucho dinero.
Like she's the sole heir for this thing. She's taken over for her father. She runs the armies and basically sees it as her destiny to restore her house to its proper point, which is basically controlling everybody else. So, you know, she's definitely dangerous, and as you know, James mentioned, she's
Vale, quiere recobrar lo que es suyo, su casa, su hogar, su familia. Típico, tipiquísimo, pero mola.
As you saw in the cinematic, that the team did an amazing job with. She just exudes it, and it's one of those things where like it comes across in almost everything she does that she believes that she is better than you.
Yes.
And she's probably right. Like, so, you know, it's not just attitude, it's that competency that comes with it. She is all about her rifle, as we'll see with the kit, and as I'm sure James will kind of walk us through. And so she's got this beautiful jeweled golden, you know, kind of rifle with a full...
Vale, mola en el juego, me gusta. Sí, tiene mucho dorado, ese pájaro ahí en la túnica. Mola mucho. Me gusta. Enseñadme ya las habilidades, que ya tardamos. Que ya estamos, ya pedimos habilidades, por favor. Por favor, que es que ya... Porfa, habilidades. Porfa. Ya tardamos, es que... De nada, Razor. Lo hago siempre, así que... 7000 personas casi en el stream de Paladins. La madre. ¿Cómo disparará? Vale, los recolors molan mucho, por cierto. Las skins molan, aunque solo sea una, pero molan. Típico. Las skins que han sacado últimamente molan mucho, lo cual me alegra, por cierto. Madre mía, esa pose. No es poco sugerente. El logo de la familia real de esta campeona. Lolazo. Se están luciendo con el lore, Vale, un recolor verde. Mola. Me encanta. Me encanta ese mote, tío. Es como, no, fuera. Es como, sí, no.
One of the most fun to play. Oh, she is great at acquiring targets, taking down characters in the air. She has a really fun time just kind of getting that repeating rifle.
En breves, no.
It's not that full automatic.
Tú tranquila.
So learning that pattern, hitting those shots is a very rewarding experience. She's very strong.
And James, you spent a lot
Pues
of
quiero
time
probarla.
with it, obviously. There's a lot of
Ya.
iterations. You
Enséñame el juego.
I mean, I know what you settled on.
Decime las habilidades, venga.
The way you settled on it.
Yeah, I
why?
mean, we looked at a lot of different stuff. One of the earliest things I wanted to do, and I mean, maybe we could come back to it, but it didn't really pan out for this character, was looking at like having a really faster fire rate, right? And then being like, okay, well, there's recoil, so maybe you don't want to fire that fast. Maybe you want to take some time to aim and think about it. This
Vale, o
character,
sea...
it's about a 0.45, a little bit faster than Androxus.
And that's fast.
Disparo más rápido
It is
que Androxus.
It's a rifle. It is not.
Que puede estar un poquito roto.
But like it fires over and over. This is a very expensive gun.
A lo mejor puede ser un flanco.
Yeah, she's shooting it with one hand. I mean, this is like she's either so strong, or this is, that's what the high class get. They get the one-handed rifles.
That's
which
right.
Is like, they don't keep
Pilates
this
and
for
all
a
that.
normal
CrossFit.
Pilates, yoga. You have to do the,
Probably the yoga.
exactly.
You know
the
what? She goes to
extensions.
yoga classes with Summer Cassie. That's what it is.
You got to
That's
do
what it
the
is.
extensions. And if you get a belly like that, hey, it's worth it.
That's
Ain't it,
right.
Thomas?
You guys are killing me.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but you know, I do want to talk about her personality a little bit because the easiest thing about this character out of everything, and you know, there were definitely some stuff we had more difficulty on, like finding the weapon and how to do the semi-automatic thing.
Vale, tuvieron algún problema en encontrar el arma correcta porque realmente...
But
Ajá.
in the voice pack, the directed
¿Soy original?
you kill specific characters,
A mí su arma me parece muy original,
the
pero...
easiest thing, 'cause she just
Es difícil,
talks
¿eh?
mad shit.
And she's open about it. She knows it.
Yeah, she's better
than you.
Yeah,
and
it's
she believes it.
Yeah, that attitude by far, I think, is one of the things that carries throughout our theme. We wanted to basically, you know, her code name was Princess, right?
Sure,
And so
yeah.
you know, we are bringing our princess to the realm, but she's not a pushover. She's not waiting to be
Yeah.
rescued. She's not doing that kind of stuff. Like she's leading the charge. And,
She's kicking
Vale,
doors.
básicamente que
they should the
se han negado de los clichés de que la princesa es un rescate y bla 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 bla. Ya los conocéis todos.
kind of pull out of her, and within the voice lines and stuff is just
Vamos, que es
she's full power.
What's so interesting is that
todo lo que no es una princesa clásica, eso le lían. Oh, ya en juego.
Even taunting, no matter what happens, having that high level of confidence, this is a pretty cool character for people to get into and play. It's kind of like an embodiment of what I think a lot of us would love to do on a more of a regular basis, have this insane
Oh,
confidence.
that reload.
Yeah, I love the action and the reload on this rifle. It just feels like it's got mad impact, right?
Yeah,
Satisfying.
This is a great job. You know, Davey from the concept side, all the way through Adam, who's our lead weapon artist, worked on this one, and then Daniel on the animation side. Like, they did a really
Hola.
good job of kind of selling this. And like I said, it's one of our
Poco CD,
rifle.
a la F, eso me gusta.
Getting that to feel good with that pace of fire. And then one of the big things that we were talking about earlier is the expense of this, right? And then the crystal and selling the power for it. This is one of our first crystals that's not just focusing the energy, but it's actually internally focusing that energy and using a cooldown for that reload.
The way
Mola el icono que tiene en partida.
refracts
Yes.
throughout the crystal is it's amazing.
Well, just wait till you see the abilities. I mean, that's one of my favorite part. And the thing is, she's, you know, we've mentioned two things.
Vale.
Right? She's from this noble
Ahí está
house,
subido.
and she's got a rifle, and like that's kind of her thing, right? She's got this awesome rifle, and she knows how to put it.
Bueno,
to use.
tanto
If you
como
look at the
un
rifle,
rifle fantástico,
you
no
can
sé.
actually see that this shot, it's sort of like it's like an AoE shot. You're
Mola,
hitting
mola el
everything in
rifle,
front of you,
pero no
and
sé,
just deal
tanto
some
como
nice, meaty
fantástico, no
damage.
sé.
And it's
Por cierto, no sé,
it's a weapon hit, right?
no sé
It's not a
cómo
headshot, but
dispara,
it's
o
like
sea,
a
no lo
blast.
entiendo. ¿Matado el directo? Sí, sí ha matado. Sí, se ha matado. Pues nada. A recargar. Ya hay dos veces que se ha matado el directo, ¿eh? Que no es que se haya quedado cargando, no, es que se ha matado. Se ha quedado... A ver, vamos a ver si nos hemos perdido algo, lo dudo, pero vamos a ver.
Just with a right click, it seems like it can happen very fast, almost immediately after a shot. Have some burst potential there, not a huge amount of damage, but
it's we made sure to pace it so that there's some time before the shot and some time after.
Got it.
So it's not just like a flat burst like Cassie when you left click then blast shot, like that's instant. That's
Sure.
the same time. There's a little bit of delay, but yeah, using this ability for burst damage, that's
Es como el
well,
líder eso de Cassie, pero
you to kinda speak
más
about whichever you feel is more pertinent. First, I mean,
lento,
have the Q
entendido.
to go into. We've talked a little bit about the right mouse button called Valor.
Yeah.
What do you want to show here?
well, I mean, she's got a lot of great qualities.
Yeah,
we've seen
in
her
terms of
Valor.
skills, not anything
No,
else. man,
but
yeah.
like we've seen her Valor, right? This is a right
Sure.
click Valor. Let's talk about her presence, which
Ooh.
extends far across the realm.
Wow.
So young cameraman, if you could please walk far away from the victors for me, and
Yes,
then
young
use
cameraman.
presence.
Go for it.
Present.
Yeah, that's young with a U.
¿Qué cojones?
And go ahead and use
Like Young
presence.
Thug or?
Valor.
Okay.
What?
try and hit it.
James, so you made an ability to. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so this shot does not
Fantastic.
have damage fall off, right? It has
Okay.
all of the other qualities.
No,
that,
tiene caída de daño.
you are
El
going to
proyectil
apply
este.
direct with this.
Wow.
You are gonna
O sea, lo
apply
cargas con el clic derecho.
and it is long range, but there's no damage.
Ah, no, es la
fall. So
Q.
this is sort of your snipe, right? There's a Kinessa sniping to you. You've got one shot to fire back. It's pretty good damage here, but it is a little hard to hit. It's got that little wind up on it as she powers up her rifle. And,
¿Con la Q?
I mean, Thomas, tell me about this.
Sí, que es con la Q.
Because it is.
O sea, cargo como un tiro.
Well,
Y
it's literally
si
not.
lo acierta,
Well, is it?
¿vale?
No,
Porque es un
yeah.
tiro muy difícil de acertar, pues haces 800 de daño.
But I think
Hola.
one of the things, and James hit on it earlier, is the rifle, the gunplay, right, is the thing thematically from a gameplay standpoint for this character, and so that's where a lot of our focus on the art side came in
Hola.
as well. And so what you'll see is this kind of escalation of the different shots. And so you've got the left
What?
click, you've got the right click, which has that kind of broader over the outside of the
Me
barrel.
acaba de notificar de...
So
Oh,
kind of
Dios.
sell what's happening with that. And then with this one, you're starting to see kind of like a big.
Pero YouTube, si te he dicho que me notificas
If you
después,
look,
hijo
there's
mío.
like a little like crest. kind
Que me
of thing
notifiques
that's
antes, es que...
in there, and as we kind of go to some of the other abilities,
How
I
about
think you'll
that?
see that build up. All the
Media hora
way through.
después va
Maybe a little
The,
bit.
the
y lo
other thing I do
comparte.
wanna mention here, guys, going great. I love the pace. This can also pierce enemies, which is something
Yes, it
we
can.
didn't mention. But
Acaban de regalar una skin.
That's Valor, but
Qué
this
bien.
presence can shoot through
Vale.
anyone that is
That's
getting
right.
hit by
¿Sabes la skin de Rick King? Me la acaban de regalar.
If there is a front
Bien.
line, granted, it will not go through shields.
No
It will
shields,
hit
okay.
the shields. It'll apply wrecker if you've got it, but it won't go through.
Va a
But
través de
if
escudos.
he's trying to physically block you to protect his Kinessa. Let's
Sure.
pick on her today, right?
Time you see
You're
my
gonna shoot
best.
right through him. You're gonna hit that Kinessa anyway. And boom.
Y va a través de la gente.
analogy
LOL.
This works kinda like Fernando's
Esta habilidad tiene pinta de muy rota.
Same way, it'll stop on a shield, it'll pass through the
Well, but
targets.
here's the other thing that actually probably should have mentioned earlier, right? Like, can we turn off the cooldown cheat? Because it's got a half-second wind-up, right?
Sure.
¿Cuánto cooldown tiene? 9 segundos.
Yeah, there's
He's actually got a card going, but if you miss, you're gonna incur a 15-second cooldown.
wow.
Yeah, so
LOL.
this ability is very
Si fallas,
you know, it's
tienes
your-
un
it's
cooldown
your
de 15
biggest source of burst
segundos.
damage.
Si no fallas,
Yeah.
La mitad.
That can, you know, support more of a
Vale,
longer
entiendo la
range
forma de
burst
jugar.
for her as we get into that. Of course, the F, what we haven't talked about, I guess.
la
this-
entiendo mucho y me gusta.
You want to intro this one? Her quality?
Garrett, you haven't talked that much. Take the.
That's okay.
I
That's
would
okay.
love it. So this is one of the coolest looking movement abilities I think we have yet. It is a 8-way directional on a horizontal plane dash with an offensive thing wrapped into
Un dash?
the whole effect of it. So if you do it and kind of angle left, I think we get the coolest animal.
Yes. So just hold left, hold
Or
left,
straight.
and
¿Cómo?
Alright,
press
you're gonna
F.
go into a wall.
Yeah, yeah. So
Se
go-
desliza y dispara.
Many of you. Good.
All right. Well, what happens is when you do this dash, it is a very quick in combat directional dash. So she
Vale,
does
un
have
dash
very
muy,
similar nature,
muy
to
deprisa.
But the way the character slides across the ground,
Que hace un
yes,
poquito de
mid-dash,
daño.
she fires off a shot.
Yes.
And this shot applies
There it is.
to the closest target, and just like the other abilities that James
Y
was
le da un
constructing,
golpe al...
it all applies the same in-hand
le
effects,
da
so
un
it's
golpe
like,
al,
this
al
character's,
target más cercano.
Super ornate, like rifle is like the whole center point. And
Mola.
It just hits every ability like that and kind of plays off these weapon effects, these in-hand effects. Yeah, there we go.
Amazing.
That slide is so cool.
So
It is.
cool.
It's really nice. So, like, I'm a big Cassie fan, and so like this part of the kit I really appreciate. So it kind of makes me feel at home as far as my play style.
Mola, mola,
As
mola.
we mentioned earlier, I mean, she's
Es como una casi rara, extraña.
and everything. She's always firing, always shooting.
Everything that she does, I mean, the F, the right mouse button, and combined with her left mouse button, which got a decent clip of ammo, is 8, does decent damage, decent fire rate. I mean, she can keep
Porque siempre tienen que matar a la voz de Víctor.
quite often, and that is, I think, probably
En los trailers igual, Matan siempre a Víctor.
To really find those kills, because she's a little balanced in that respect, right? Like she's got 3 damaging abilities so far, but like you're really gonna find your success. Bomb King's stoked. He's excited for this.
Yeah.
You're gonna find your success when you're using your weapon shots and your abilities in combination. That's really
Definitely.
the meat of the character here.
having a
Yeah, look at that.
play just a
Vale, la
little
gracia
bit,
está
princess here and there.
con combinar habilidades,
Feel like the combos
casi
are
como
very
casi, hacer
key to
combos
kind of
continuamente.
learning how to combo that damage. Burst
Lee tú.
down, effectively win and wear.
No, man.
It's going to be a really exciting task for high-level players and casual players alike when she shows up in OB54. Of course, we haven't gotten to the final taste of what she's going to be able to offer us in her kit. It's the ultimate.
This is where she's like really better than
La ulti.
Okay, nice. I like it. So this is enlightenment. It is her ultimate, and well, let's just let it speak for herself.
Sure.
Kneel.
Boom.
Kneel.
So once you
LOL.
delay, fire a big projectile that's sort of like the embodiment of your noble spirit. Would you say, Thomas?
Yes, I would say exactly that. The embodiment of my noble spirit.
That's right. It's the embodiment of his noble spirit that you're gonna fire at these.
Es como
So here's the
Niel.
thing. If you
Hasta
actually
luego.
get a kill with this ultimate, go ahead and show us that.
Kneel.
Okay, you got the energy cheat on.
Yeah. If you do take the energy cheat off, what you were going to say is what?
Esta ulti es casi como una habilidad. O sea, esta ulti con la del ex. O sea, what?
What?
But
That's right.
I'm just kidding.
double down.
That's good. That's really good.
Damage immune during the cast.
So wait, what?
Casteando eres inmune.
Wait, so
Vale,
that means
nerf.
no
Nerf,
defense.
se viene nerf.
You're
Preparados para el
better than
nerf.
But
everybody
is she CC immune too?
Yes.
So which?
O sea, no solo es inmune al daño, sino que además también es inmune a que las tuneen mientras usas. Ay, Dios. Está muy roto, Que a ver, que lo entiendo, que es una ulti que no es tan buena en sí.
Maybe very susceptible group of enemies.
Yeah, but I think
¿Qué te pasa ahora, internet?
one of the things we've
Vale.
concentrated on, because it is a very powerful ability, is making sure that it's messaged properly, right, to the other people. And so if she'll fire
Si le das a uno,
an enemy there, you can kind
lo
of
que
see
pasa
a
es
little
que
bit more of just the clean messaging.
tu ulti se carga prácticamente a la mitad.
Floats up in the air, right?
Hola,
Different stance,
supongo.
like you said, like as far as the one hand kind of fire, you see the energy pull around her, and then that
O sea,
house
flota
Phoenix
y
makes
lo
another
lanza
turn
y
where it
lol.
is the projectile that's moving down and across this. It is playing against her. It is really, really obvious when she goes into this, and really hard to miss when that's coming at you.
I wonder if we
Yeah, and
could...
that's where you gotta like use your
gets it.
movement ability.
Esto,
Or if you put up a shield.
esto más es una ulti de
It's
series.
gonna do damage to the shield.
Wow.
It's not gonna go through.
Y
it, and
Lex,
drops
o sea,
its reversals in counter,
esta
so
última es la del
there's
ex, es
literal
que
counterplay.
rip.
Yeah, literally. With,
Rick nuevo enemigo, salen llorando.
And you know, if you're not ready, that's kind of on you. But it seems
Salen
like
llorando el
there's a
equipo
lot of
enemigo.
payoff for doing things the right way,
Yeah.
and a lot of potential kind of like, oh man, I gotta wait till I get all my stuff back. If you waste some cooldowns, and this
Dude,
seems to
missing
be
your Q is heartbreaking.
yeah, I mean it seems to be really.
Da mucho para hacer las cosas bien, ¿verdad? Da mucho para hacer las cosas bien y eso me gusta mucho, 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 mucho,
If
mucho.
you're able to execute it well, but also making sure that people can't get the most out of her unless they really put the time in.
Yeah, well, if you use Valor, Grace, and Presence correctly, then maybe you can reach Enlightenment.
Maybe you can. Is that the key to success? The three pillars
Vale,
of
hace un
success.
montonazo de daño, tío.
James Horgan. Let's listen to the voice lines for
Vale, vamos a ver las líneas de voz. A ver qué nos cuentan.
I had respect for you, Ash, but I've been wrong before. Leon, this is a battlefield. No place for you, old man. Go back to your books, where you're safe.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a
LOL.
Honor, grace, and presence. I am an artist. The blood of my enemies is paint, the battlefield my canvas.
Ooh.
Solemn
LOL.
reminder, even great houses can fall. Tonight I dine in luxury. I don't know about the rest of you. Some lead with an open palm. I lead with a fist.
She's all business.
It's so interesting. Listening to that, I get the image of someone who is doing a duty, fulfilling a duty almost, to be at her level. It's almost like I was given this was falling on my shoulders. I have to be the best, and I have to do this for my house. And
Claro,
it's really,
la verdad es que se siente mucho como que está haciendo las cosas por ella.
You're not safe here because I'll take you down if you get in my way.
Y se la sudan muchísimo. Y no es como Inara, que es súper familiar y tal.
It's almost this duality between what she's doing and maybe what she might feel on the inside, and kind of duty and all that.
Yeah, it's a sense of purpose, sense of honor with her.
Yeah.
You know, she's not evil or doing it, you know, for kicks or enjoyment. She's doing it because she feels it's necessary. And at the end of the day, if you come between her and the goal, which is to represent her house and to restore what she feels is the rightful place for that house and her in power.
Realmente me están diciendo que no es mala, pero que si tuviese que elegir entre su casa y ser mala, elegiría su casa.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when in the Batman movie where he was like, if I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already, type of thing. Where he's not like, I'm not here to kill you, I'm not like a bad dude just trying to slaughter everyone, but I got this thing I'm doing. If you're in the way, you're in the way, champ.
I mean, the thing is too with Superman, like, he has to have that attitude, otherwise he just makes no sense. Because
ya pasamos a bufeos y nerfeos. Porque lo estoy porque lo estoy deseando.
He's damaging me at 100, like the whole game.
It's like there is no counterplay to Superman, essentially, if he doesn't want there to be, you know. I'm not even sure how fighting games get away with it, because I'm like...
Somewhere Drybear's in his office going, damage immune all the time.
Oh, man. So, Nick, welcome back. Obviously, we're going to talk balance and stuff, but we still have one more thing to get into before we actually do that. We're going to be seeing... actually some adjustments coming up in Paladins and OB54, some of the economy systems in place currently. Obviously, Garrett, you
se van a
a little bit on that, and so I'll just kind of leave the floor to you to
modificar varias cosas en Paladins.
Sure. For super high level, because we went into detail yesterday on the dev insights, if you were fortunate enough to tune in and kind of hang out with us. But high level is that we are kind of going to shift around some of the time expenditures for our players in regards to getting essence, getting gold, that like those systems. The biggest takeaway is that progressing through your cards, getting cards is going to be a lot easier for all of our players. You're going to need a lot more essence.
Vale, tener cartas será mucho más fácil.
There is also an increase to some cosmetic costs and our champion costs to kind of offset this balance. However, progressing through and unlocking all of your decks and creating loadouts is going to be much easier. You're going to be leveling faster as well. So take a look at the patch notes, guys. Take a look at the numbers and analyze it for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, on forums.
Veremos qué será. Ya sale el análisis de las patch notes, a ver qué es.
After they go live here, after the patch notes is done airing, and of course, now that leads us to our balance section. Now, before we get into it, and Nick and I do our thing over here, of course, you know, we have some time set aside. I didn't forget you, baby. I got dinner reservations for us. It's right after Garrett talks. Don't worry.
Yeah, we actually do have dinner reservations.
Skin para Torvald.
So we are going to be making some balance and changes as well that I think we want to preface with an overarching view of kind of the direction where it's going. We saw in OB53 some more general directions of taking you know, Paladins with the balance and some things, and so I think we're seeing a continuation of that here.
Exactly. Yeah. Currently in Paladins, everyone knows legendaries are a really big part of our system, our progression, our gameplay.
Las legendarias son una gran parte del sistema, sí, ¿verdad?
All the other avenues that we have in our title.
Yeah.
Currently, there are three legendaries for every character. Some that are very fun, rewarding to pick, and some that are picked less often. This patch, we've done a pretty broad sweep on taking the ones that are picked less, empowering them, or reworking them in order to be just a better option for the other two. And then also we have taken some of the overly picked ones or the overly strong ones and either adjusted them or and then the theme.
Avisadme si estoy muteado porque no lo tengo muy claro ahora mismo si estoy o no muteado. Creo que sí.
What we're doing at a high level is essentially trying to make sure our game is fun for all of our users, and we've got a lot of feedback.
Sí, básicamente que quieren lograr que el juego sea divertido para todos.
Are creating a lot of unfun experiences for our players, and we highly value the player experience of our people playing the characters. Then also we highly value the experience of the people playing against them.
Right.
As long as these are both fun, it creates a very cohesive and successful title. Yeah. And these legendary changes. These legendary changes are in regards to creating a healthier game state, and also about creating it's still strong and important decisions and options in these legendary selections.
Sure.
Sí, porque hay legendarias que, bueno.
And, you know, to me, you know, a healthier game state, I look at something like, you know, more of like a Torvald, for example, where, you know, how he was prior was very difficult to balance because of how he kind of fit outside of this schema of where everyone else fit. And now it's allowed for other things to happen that will bring Torvald or decisions around Torvald to, I think, kind of be more in alignment as we move forward for the direction of Paladins in general.
Yes, he's a very polarizing character.
Sure.
Just as some of these movement abilities are extremely polarizing, or movement legendaries, excuse me.
All right. Well, it's time for the do.
Let's do it.
It's time to do the do.
Venga.
Come on, baby.
Christmas has come early, folks.
He was waiting the entire show.
Oh,
the entire show.
Venga.
What are you pregnant pausing for, Nick? What's really happening here?
Notas de parche. Senpai.
Well, you know, I'm playing the heel right now. I'm just helping you.
Do you guys want to know how many ugly Christmas sweater contests I've won in this
Notas de parche. Estoy muteado, no sé.
For two.
That's 2 for 2.
100% win rate, the most OP sweater.
Vale, sí, ahí.
in the round.
Who goes to 2 ugly Christmas sweater parties?
One a
in my-
year.
But what I'm saying is,
A ver qué nerfean, a ver qué bufean.
That's like a thing you do once. I feel like
Veremos.
Like, it's kind of a weird
I went
number.
last Christmas and the Christmas before.
And so you're going this Christmas?
Maybe.
Well, you better.
If it lines up.
If you just
If
say
it's in the cards.
Yeah, okay. Maybe you're trying to keep your record. You're like Floyd Mayweather out here.
3 times. Right now I'm the 2-time ugly Christmas sweater champ.
He's a god, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the balance changes.
2015,
let's
2016.
Let's break this down.
Back to back 2-time.
That's something to definitely hold your head high.
Trying to make it 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock.
Let's rock, man. Let's take a look at Androxus first coming up with his
Androxus?
balance changes. Androxus, he is going to see
Un bug fix.
some general reductions, and not reductions, in fixed reload speed on Steam Demon Compressor Weapon, where the camera would zoom in. We're seeing a fix there.
Vale, un fix a la skin de esta nueva, la Steampunk.
Also, a Steam Demon Ult Impact effects that sometimes appearing incorrect in dark areas. So just some effects and some cleanup.
Vale, haces un 30% más de daño
This is the big one.
a los enemigos con un 40% menos de vida.
The legendary that used to grant Androxus 3 separate dashes that were no longer linked, and again was a hypermobility legendary Garrett mentioned.
Yep.
This is getting reworked. So this legendary will now allow Androxus to deal 30% more damage to enemies below 40% health.
Bueno, Androxus ya
One of the most
fuera el meta.
legendaries in terms of the mobility and the frustration, and I mean it's near and dear to my heart. All my favorite characters are the highly mobile ones.
Sure.
But this is definitely brings another interesting element to it, and tanks are very strong right now, and this is a very good legendary to take against tanks.
When you think about this, he shoots for 600. He shoots fast.
Yeah.
This is 30%
No sé si está muerto,
He's shooting for 800
pero es un cambio que los main Androxus no les va a volar.
Androxus, whenever somebody drops a little bit below half health, I mean, this is a big finisher. This could change a little bit of... Obviously, he's going to be serving a different role, but there are a lot of people who took Godslayer as well, weren't playing with the link dashes. I mean, this is a very, I think, valuable choice.
Indeed. And there is still ways to
Un bug fix con el revólver también.
Absolutely.
Esto va a ser bug fix, bug fix,
All right,
bug fix,
so
bug fix.
that is the change for Darkstalker. Let's move it along. He's also had a revolver fix to bug that allowed Androxus to headshot for 901 damage at some ranges.
I was tripping so hard when that happened to me. I kept shooting for like 601. I was like, did we just like buff him 1 damage?
I don't know. That's what you wanted for
That's why I was trolling about Lex, but it actually happened in the game.
So that's been fixed. So you can't do that anymore.
Little fix.
Too bad. Too bad. That 1 damage might have changed the game.
Maybe.
Might have made the difference.
Maybe, baby.
All right, it's Ash time. Let's get into Ash. She's got some changes.
Vale, tus proyectiles ahora detonarán cuando estás próximo a tus enemigos. O sea, básicamente detonarán antes cuanto más cerca estén de los enemigos, lo cual tiene sentido, tiene sentido. Así que bien, 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 bien. Me gusta, me gusta.
Bringing the weapon more in line with its intended direction and feel. She's also seeing Fortress Breaker, giving her an increased size of her shield by 50%. So the shield with that.
Vale, su escudo ahora será un 50% más grande.
Yep, so this is the legendary that
Mola.
it's taking a little bit less off the shoulder.
Mola.
This one was the most
No especifican así de altura o de anchura, pero mola, mola, mola.
Her shield is small, but it does move.
Porque su escudo no es que sea la gran maravilla. El escudo de Ash sí se usa, pero
Something I think you want to look at.
no hace lo que tiene que hacer un escudo de un tanque, que es, a fin de cuentas, proteger a tus compañeros del daño enemigo.
Yeah, you can get it very quickly.
Very, very quickly. So that's going to be an exciting change for her and open up some more defensive ways
This
for
is
Ash
a
to
big
be
one.
played.
I might try some Barrack with
Now,
this change.
Barrack. Big old Daddy Barrack. Barrack. Cream gravy. he's going
I
to be
know a
getting.
lot of people that wanted this.
Vale, la legendaria que suelo usar, la de que mejora el arma. Básicamente,
Allowing a barracks blunderbuss to be modified to fire not a blunderbuss of pellets, but a single slug that deals 650 damage.
Yep. This might be what makes
Swinging like Cassie.
Smidgen might come back to Paladins, competitive Paladins, because of this change. I'll be very interested to see.
vale, pues esta legendaria que tanto me gusta jugar a mí, pues bien. Varric parece que va a volver dentro del meta, lo cual me alegra porque Varric es un buen tanque.
He gets a big time one. Of course, that means no architectonics. So there's still that payoff. You're gonna have to, leave for some of the more popular legendaries, but this should bring one of his less chosen choices a little bit up in terms of value. Moving on, we've got Buck Bouncers. This is another hyper mobility legendary that's seeing a rework this patch. Heroic Leap no longer will deal damage in general, but if you choose Bounce House, Heroic Leap will now deal 400.
No va a hacer daño el salto heroico de Buck. Nah. Muerto.
So this is another one of those
Muerto.
gross mobility cards, giving the 2 charges.
Muerto, Buck.
To have a
No me gusta ese
ton of
cambio.
mobility, but
No me gusta
I will
ese
say
cambio.
one thing that I noticed when
Le quita la gracia al
with Bounce
modo de
House,
jugar
it
el de
slowly
Buck.
increasing the cooldown of the charge, and that's actually kind of what Bounce House did. It gave you the charges, but it increased the cooldown by 2 seconds. With this, in combination with Chronos and cooldown cards, I really felt like I had my leap every time I needed it almost. It wasn't like that big of a
Pues eso
deal.
ya no hace daño, ta ta ta.
Really big for
Pues no me gusta el
confirming
cambio.
after landing that first shot.
That's actually true. And
No me gusta
that
nada.
CC throws somebody off, just puts them in, throws off their plan, and especially now within 35 feet around you. I mean, you can get a lot of people up in that knockup.
Yeah. A lot can happen in a high-level game in a 1-second knockup.
A lot can happen when Bug jumps on you.
Yep.
A lot can happen. A lot of stories come from that. I don't know whether they're good or bad, but a lot of stories. He's also seeing an increase to his other legendary, Ensnare. Ensnare actually getting an increased bonus damage benefit.
No sé
from
qué.
40% to 60%,
No sé qué
20%
legendaria es esa.
increase, effectively like a for this
La de los saltos no
legendary,
es.
it's really good.
Es otra.
Pero
no sé cuál es.
and you gain bonus damage.
Yeah, I think they reworked the tooltip as well. For it's 60% bonus damage for as long as they are slowed.
Yes.
Which is a really cool thing that
Vale.
can actually be modified with cards as